Hello everyone, I'm James McKinnon and I'm here to talk about military lifestyle. The purpose of this speech is to inform the audience about the pros and the cons of being in the military. I want people to understand that there are great things that can come from wearing the military uniform. I also want people to know that there are many sacrifices that will come with wearing the military uniform. I want people to take a good hard look at themselves before they make the plunge and put on the military uniform. What are the pros to serving in the military? You are looked at like a role model. People always walk up to me and tell me things like, "Thank you for your service." Most restaurants I go into, people ask me if they can buy me a drink or pay for my meal. And even when I fly, more times than not, I will either get an upgrade on my seat or they will feed me all the food and drinks I want on my flight. I must admit, they treat you like royalty and they really make a person feel special for the things they do. And another great thing about the military is the benefits are unmatched. The military has the best benefits of any career out there by far. The medical is unmatched. You never have to pay a dime when it comes to your health. Only way you pay is if you prefer brands other than those offered by the military, like a pair of eyeglasses, for example. But for the most part, you are covered no matter what the problem, where the problem happened, or how it happened. The military is always there to pick up the pieces and get you back to good health. They also do the same for their immediate family members. They also have amazing schooling opportunities. What other job out there do you know that will allow you to go to school for free, no matter where the school is? And they encourage school so much they will also allow you to do school during work hours. Now, if that doesn't get your wheels spinning, how about they will release you from the military and pay you good money just for you to go to school and get a degree? And in return, all they ask is you serve in the military for 6 years. Now that is an offer I would not pass up. Get a degree for free and a job that pays well right after. And if these two things I just told you don't convince you, let's talk about money. The pay is steady. No matter what, rain or shine, you will be paid the 1st and the 15th of every month. Tell me, how can you beat that? You can be on leave traveling the world and you will still get paid the same amount you would be getting paid as if you were working. Or let's say you broke your foot, for example, and you needed surgery that was going to take you out of work for 6 weeks. You will still get paid no matter what, and those days will not count against your annual leave that you save up during the military. Now that, I can't beat it. So remember, if you want to join the military, wear the uniform with pride. Take advantage of free schooling and always know that you will have a paycheck. Now, let's discuss some of the cons of being in the military. What are the cons to serving in the military? You don't really have a say in where you end up. A lot of the time, the military will try and put you in a place you want to be or somewhere really close. But more times than not, you will end up in a place where the military values you the most. So imagine you never wanted to leave America, but your first base was somewhere overseas. How would you feel about that? Knowing you have no choice but to go. And if you know military, most overseas tours are a minimum of 2 years and a max of 4. So things like that can really be a bummer. And also say you are a tropical person. Say you've never, experienced anything under 100-degree climate and they decide to send you to Alaska. How could you cope with that and still function as if everything is normal? You are not able to deal with the cold weather, but now you are out in it working as if you're in the beach temperatures. Things like that can really mess with a person's mood and how they function, but the military doesn't see that. All they see is a job that needs to get done, and they see that they have people to get it done, so lucky you. Also, you will spend time away from your family. This is the naked truth. The day you kiss your immediate family goodbye is really the day you kiss them goodbye. More times than not, you will not be stationed 5 minutes away from your mom and dad, sisters or brother. So if you can't live without your family, this is definitely not a career for you. And I see it so much every day. People go into great depressions because they don't have the comfort of running home to mom and dad and telling them about what happened at work today. That can really take a toll on someone if you don't know how to cope with mommy and daddy living thousands and thousands of miles away. And this one right here is an all-time favorite. Your life is disposable. We joined the military to serve our country, and serving our country means that we will protect it with everything you have, including the one thing you will never get back, your life. We are prepared to lay down our lives on the line for people. Doesn't matter if you know them, doesn't matter if you like them, doesn't matter if you agree with them. At the end of the day, we're here to protect them. We protect our people and our nation and the nations of our allies with our lives. So if you can't see yourself getting killed for the life of someone else you don't know, you surely better not join the military, because these things can and a lot of times will happen. So remember what I just said. The military puts you in the places they need you. More times than not, you will spend your career away from your immediate family. And the fact is, you may or may not lose your life in battle. So now in my closing, let's talk about some of the things that we discussed today. Today we talked about being a part of the military. We talked about the good and the bad. We talked about the lifestyle we live and the ways we operate. We talked about what it takes to serve in the military, the changes you will have to endure. We talked about some of the many benefits you will have when you are part of the military. So when you decide to take the challenge to become a military member, all I ask is that you look at everything and make sure it is something you are willing to take on. Because the minute you sign on the dotted line, there's no turning back. You will become part of something that is greater than yourself. So in closing, I want to thank everyone for taking the time to listen to my speech, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you and have a great day.